We built this one chatbot for a client that saves 8 hours of repetitive work every single day. So let me show you how it works. Simply get started. And here this was built to tackle the B2C and also the B2B market. So let's go into something very basic. For example, I'd like more information. And the first flow we'll go into is to find out their store locations, because they do have multiple store locations. Let's check it out. Simply tap on store locations in this case. Here you can see that they have an Emrihel coffee shop, Gura, Slema, Msida, and more. Let's just head to, for example, Gura. And in this case, it's gonna give me the address, the menu, and also the pizza menu, because they do have 2 menus, and also the opening hours. So a lot of commonly asked questions about one particular store. And I will just simply head back to menu. So the issue with wedding consultations is they do take long and people simply don't know what to expect. So in this case, we'll start off by jumping in straight to a wedding flow. And you'll see that here we've managed to take consultations from around 1.5 hours to 2 hours, all the way down to around 30 to 45 minutes in this case, by just simply asking a few screening questions beforehand, so we can pre-qualify the lead and also let them know what to expect in this case, while upselling one of the venues that they own. So let's head straight into it. I'll tap on weddings in this case. And now it's going to start asking me these screening questions I was talking about. So let's head with the basic info, which is my name in this case, contact number, email address. So all the most basic questions you need to get in touch with someone and obviously hopefully close the sale by the end of it. They're asking about the date of my wedding in this case. And what it's doing at the same time is every time a question is answered, it's saving this information and passing that to the sales manager who meets with these people for the wedding consultations. Time of the event. Let's go for an afternoon wedding in this case. Do you have a venue? So here's where the upsell happens. So if I press no, it's going to propose their own venue and you'll see it happen shortly. So it goes for their other venue and it offers a virtual tour of the wedding venue and also some other information about it. So let's pretend we're not interested in this case. It asks about how many people are going to be at the event. Let's go for 150. And any other notes that we should mention. Let's go, for example, my parents are allergic to fish. So in this case, our partner knows that they need to prepare for allergies. So now, while you wait to receive your date of consultation, which happens via email, what we do is we start showing off the wedding menu so they know what they're going to see before they actually get there as well, which is great because that saves around 15 to 30 minutes of going through the menu one by one. As you can see over here. Let's just close that up and back to the main menu. So that solution saves 30 to 45 minutes per consultation. Imagine how much time and money you can save, and this is all excluding the time it takes from manually messaging on Messenger. And this is a client that receives 400 to 600 messages per day. So there are companies who actually employ people full-time to answer inquiries, messages, and questions on Facebook every day. And here's a solution that we offer. So this is an automation and also AI-powered chatbot, which allows you to walk into a flow, and even if you fall out at some times, meaning someone simply types something that we don't recognize within the flow, it's going to bring you back to the main menu or try and answer your question based on the parameters and the knowledge that we have built for this chatbot in particular.